Hi, this is Ghost17 and welcome back. Today we have got you my class setup video. Let's really just get into it. There's nothing really more to say, is there? Let's go into create a class. My first class is a stealth class. And now it's aptly named because it's the only class I have with a silencer on, and I am using the PDW with fast mags and suppressor. I use fast mags because it's got such a large capacity anyway. I don't think it needs anything else. Silencer because it's a stealth class. Then we're running Perk 1 Greed. I'm not running a secondary because I don't need to. On Perk 1 Greed we are running Hardline and Ghost. Ghost so you can flank around nicely and you don't show up on the radar when you're right behind everyone, and that's the last thing you want, is right in the last second to show up on the radar. Hardline because just to get your kill streaks a bit faster, it's always a bit handy. Though I do occasionally swap this out for Flak Jacket because I occasionally get fed up with dying to bouncing Bettys because they are the most annoying thing in the game. Second perk, I always run Scavenger, mainly because I just love the fact that I replenish C4, and the C4 is awesome in this game. You throw it so far, I love it. I love C4 in every other game, and C4 in this game is just top notch. And then finally I run Dexterity, just because most of the time I'm going to be in quite close quarters combat, so I want to be able to bring my weapon up really fast and beat them. That's based on my stealth class, C4, and I have one concussion grenade on, and just because you've got Scavenger you replenish those so you can use them quite a lot, which is good. That's that class done. The next one is my AR, which is self-explanatory with assault rifle. My favourite one so far is the AR-94. I'm not really a great person to talk about assault rifles. I really don't use them very much. I've got a few of them like on higher levels, but I think the AR-94 is one of the highest levels I got, which is only level 12, so as you can see I don't really use them very much. And I'm usually running the adjustable stock and dual mags on them, mainly because I haven't unlocked extended mags. I don't like the silencer on it because it makes it drop off and you lose the whole dominance with the assault rifle. Makes the damage drop off, and you lose the sort of dominance of the assault rifle over massive range, which is why I keep it to that. Again, not running a secondary because I'm running fast mags. Again, got Perk 1 Greed, but this time because I don't have a silencer on, I am running Flak Jacket and Hardline. Second perk Scavenger, Tac Mask because stun grenades and special grenades in this game are all powerful, and it is nice not to just get screwed over by the worst thing I find at the moment is people putting shock charges right next to a bouncing Betty. So you come into a room, the thing shock charges you and you can't do sod all when the thing kills you, and it's just like, you absolute arsehole. And I can't stand when people do that. And then my standard C4 and concussion grenade. Next one is self-explanatory, the SMG class. Again, as I don't have a silencer on, it's pretty much the same class as the assault rifle, other than I've got Dexterity on because being an SMG you're a bit closer range, so I feel you need to bring your gun up a bit faster. Tac Mask occasionally gets switched in, but I'm not really that sort of fond of it. Then we've got C4 and a concussion grenade. And then one of the best SMGs in the game, which is the MSMC, and I have got long barrel on it, so it becomes a bit more like an assault rifle. You get much better damage over longer range. You don't get such a big damage drop off, so you can win a few more long range gun battles, which is always a good thing. And extended clip because 30 rounds just really isn't enough in ground war, is it? And that's pretty much that class as well. I say there's not a massive difference, but I'm sure the classes you're actually more interested in are my two shotgun classes. Now I used the 870 on both of them. As you can see, I have prestiged the 870 twice. I'm just off getting diamond camo for it. I've just got to get the last shotgun to get the one hit kills, which is a pain in the arse because it does not like to one hit. It is an absolute pain in the arse, but I'm getting there. Should have diamond camo by the end of the day. But yeah, so I've got the 870 with carbon fibre camo and my little ghost emblem stuck on the back, and my clan tag on the side, which you can't really read the clan tag. They made it so small you can barely read it. And then attachments always run long barrel and laser sight on the shotgun without fail. The only shotgun I might change it up on is the KSG, which I occasionally like to run a silence from the KSG, just for the fact that I can stand behind someone and miss them 6 times and they won't know I'm there. This is one of the few classes I do actually run a secondary on. Just because you're limited to really short range, it's occasionally nice to have a secondary you can shoot people a bit further away with. But yeah, starting into this class, we start out with, this is my sort of more sort of a stealthier class of them. I've got Ghost and Lightweight on, so I move around the map a bit faster, and so I don't show up when I'm flanking behind them. Scavenger for replenishing the C4s, and Dexterity just because on the shotguns you're hip firing all the time, and to bring up your weapon is so much more important. And I forgot to say Perk 1 Greed, but I have taken away the concussion to have the secondary just because I feel you need it in close quarter situations. And the shotgun class I actually use the most is this one. I've got Perk 1 and 3 Greed. I've also got the B23R as a secondary in this game. I can't decide between the what is it called? The Cap 40 and the BR23. I can't decide which one I like. I'm sort of torn between the two of them. I'm just a bit sort of. I like them both and I hate them both at the same time. I can't find one that I really like, so I swap them around an awful lot. And then we have lightweight, flak jacket, and dexterity and extreme conditioning. Extreme conditioning and lightweight, just so you move around the map so much better. Dexterity, as I've already explained, you need it to pull up fast, especially when you're using a shotgun, because some of the time you just will run into someone at point blank range and you need the gun to be up instantaneously to be able to fire. Flak jacket, it changes between flak jacket and ghost. It depends on the people I'm playing. If I'm playing people that spam UAVs, the ghost goes on. If I'm playing against people who sit in corners and use bouncing betties the whole game, flak jacket goes on, because I can actually survive a bouncing betty if I don't hear it, because occasionally I like to listen to music whilst I'm playing, so I don't always hear the bouncing betty go off. So yeah, I like to run flak jacket, and especially if I'm trying to play the flag a bit more, I'll stick flak jacket on over the ghost. Also to point out, why does the flak jacket have a six-pack? Never quite got that. Anyway, guys, that is my class setup. These do change from time to time, but they stick pretty much the same. The only one that changes quite a lot is the assault rifle. I swap it between the Type 25 and the M27. I've tried the M8. I'm not a massive fan of it. I just don't get on with it for some reason. I just get hit markers constantly, and it takes ages to get kills. Some people just, it goes on and it just absolutely wrecks. For me, unfortunately, it's not. I thought I'd give you a quick look at my score streaks. As if you hadn't guessed already, I run Orbital VSAT, K9, and Swarm most of the time. I have swapped out the Lodestar now and again. The VTOL warship I wasn't that big a fan of. I know it can do really well, but every time I use it, everyone leaves, so I don't put it on. To be fair, everyone leaves when I put any of these three on as well, but if no one does leave, these ones just go to absolute town, and I can run around, get another VSAT whilst those ones are up, and then I can run around and get some more kills and get them more, and so on and so forth, and it sort of repeats itself a bit better. If you're really struggling with this game, I would really just stick on UAV, counter UAV, and Hailstorm or Lightning Strike, and you will have so much fun. That was all I was doing when I first started, when I hadn't had any of these unlocked. I did stick the Lodestar on quite soon when I got it unlocked, and it is an absolute monster. If you can get it all the time, definitely stick it on. It is such a beast. It's not quite so depicted on maps, which is the VTOL warship is. You need to be a bit more an open map with the VTOL warship. Also, I find they shoot the warship down much more than the Lodestar. I think it's because it's a lot closer to the ground, so they see it a lot more. Yeah. I haven't really used the Warthog, although I have unlocked it. Escort drone, I haven't really unlocked many things. I only unlocked things I actually use, which is why I've still got 16 unlocked tokens, if you hadn't realised. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this class setup. I hope this possibly helped you at all. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now. Bye.